You know, young rich. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though.
Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey! I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Hey! It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Woo, 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 woo. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a cool. I take your right from you. I'm a dog. Roof. Beat her walls loose. Hey. Hop in the fall. Woo. I tell that bitch to come for me. I swear these niggas is under me. Hey. The hate and the devil keep jumping me. Back rows on me, keep me company. Hey, we did the most. Yeah, pull up and goes. Woo. Yeah, my diamonds a choker. Holding up, I with no holster. Read the ruler, diamond cooler. This a roller, not a mule. Hey. Dabbing on them like the usual. Damn. Magic with the brick do voodoo. Magic. Courtside with a bad. Then I send it through Uber. Go. I'm young and rich and plus I'm bougie. Hey. I'm not stupid, so I keep the Uzi. Records on records, got backers on backers, so my money making my back ache. You got a low act rate. We from the north, yeah, that way. No. Fat cookie in the ashtray. Just national smash day. Hop in the limb, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath, babe. Hey. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Hey. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. Hey. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Hold phone, dropping money out of space. Kid, cut, drink, introduce me to your ex-wifey, and we know she slutty. Broke a brick down, nutty, butty, nutty, ducky. Don't move too fast, I might shoot you. Draco bad and bougie. I'm always hanging with shooters. Might be posted somewhere secluded. Still be playing with pots and pans. Call me Quavo Ratatouille. Run with that set, call me Booby. When I'm on stage, show me boobies. Ice on my neck on the coolest. How about the suicide with the ooze? I pull up, I hop out with all of the drugs and the good luck. I'm cooking, I'm whipping into it. Rock up, let it lock up. I gave her 10 racks, I told her go shopping and spend it all at the pop-up. They suck and they bustin' for Instagram, get your clout up. Yeah, that way. Float on the track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to trap by the subway. Yeah, that way. Young trap with the AK. Yeah, that way. Big Dyco, get it dope, Macy. Great.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Hey. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi.
Welcome to Vocal, a place you can express yourself freely and loudly. I am the feminist host, Neoshi.
And I am Reed.
And we got DJ
Solo.
How to go fake love?
Yes. I think he gets some fun.
Deism here with us. Oh my God.
The Hub Radio.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. I know that it's good. Won't you sit it on my taste buds? I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Eat up your per diem. You just gotta hate. just went viral. Right stroke, put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Tell them be humble. Sit down. 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 Who that thinking that he frontin' on that man? Get the off my stage, I'm the Sandman. Get the off my, that ain't right. I make a play blowing up your whole life. I'm so sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural, I wanna feel some stretch marks. Still take you down right on your mama couch in polo socks. Hey, this is way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I blew cool from ACA. Obama just page me. Hey, I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, this that great poop on that AV on that TED talk. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Hey, if I kill an it won't be the alcohol. Hey, I'm the realest after all. Tell 'em be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Tell 'em sit down. Be humble. 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 Be humble. Be humble. Be humble.
All I had is hit it. Promise swag. Very bitty. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, gotta rep the set. Chase a chick, never chase a, no chase no mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase no 2 cups, toast out with the gang, from food stamps to a whole nother domain, out the bottom, I'm a living proof, ain't compromising, $500,000 on the coupe, drug houses, looking like Peru, graduated, I was overdue, pink money, I can barely move, ask about me, I'm gon' bust a move, Red James, 33 chains, Ocean Air, cruising Biscayne, Tide Pump, that's a liability, hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, gotta rep the set, chase a chick, never chase a, no mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet.
Welcome to
Voco.
It's a place where you can express yourself freely
And loudly.
I am your feminist host, Miyoshi.
And I am Ree.
And we got DJ
Solo
in the building.
We're doing great. How are you?
Never get tired of that introduction.
Right? Friday. Somebody got paid today. I got paid.
I'm just blessed. I'm just excited. We got some hot guests in the
Super hot guests.
I'm just excited to be here. You know, this is my time when I can talk my ish. Any other time I ain't talking.
She really don't talk. She talk on Fridays.
What up,
Yes.
sis?
Man, I am just excited. We have a full house. Shout out to Ashley and Robert Bird in the building, our guest videographers. We have Karis Rogers in the building.
Yes.
Terrence T, a.k.a. I Am Blackie in the building.
And we also have ex-NFL player Michael Reddick.
He's coming in the building.
Yes, I'm excited. You look good.
You do too. Where are we going after this?
Where we going?
Somewhere.
Where we going? BET, red carpet, got the champagne on.
Man, you matching too. Man.
I know.
What date? I I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, it's time to be put on trial.
Man, she always does this to me. So for those of you who don't know and you're watching, we do Out of the Box every Friday. She did half, I did half. She doesn't know what I wrote. I don't know what she wrote. We gonna find out what somebody wrote in this box. So I'm gonna shake it. You picked last time, right?
Yes.
All right. I always get in trouble when I pick. Let me shake it again. What are we talking about? Purple. Ooh.
My favorite color. Royalty.
Okay. Share a happy event in your life. That's good.
That's a good one.
Right.
Go
Should
ahead.
I go first since I wrote it?
Yeah.
I wrote this one.
I know you did.
I would say vocal. We started May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and we are here. This is episode 9.
Yeah, episode
Wow, and we have some great guests, and I'm so excited because I've been working in the schools, and we've been talking about bullying all week, and that's the subject of tonight, bullying. So I'm excited. So vocal is a happy event for me. What about you?
Okay. The happy event for me is vocal because this is my baby. But also, I graduated. So
Yes!
That's a goal that Thank you. I graduated this past Sunday, so it's like I'm reaching all my goals.
Right?
So vocal, I graduated, and it's so many goals to reach before 2017 is out, so I'm very excited.
Yes.
What about you, Solo?
Yes, Solo.
My recent happy event was when I DJ'd at Markham.
Hey, we got some educators in the building.
Kids, they was so turned up.
Them
Man.
kids was turned
Right? He was on the table. I saw it. I saw
They
that.
just surrounded me. They was
That's funny. Kids love Solo.
Yeah.
Kids love Solo. Man.
Man, that's how it's supposed to
Right?
happen.
And he's getting booked too. He has 2 parties this
I
month.
got 3.
Whoa.
I think 3 parties to DJ in July.
Wow.
Look at you.
3 parties.
Look at
Don't you leave us Solo.
He bet not.
All this exposure over here at Vocal.
Man, I'm just so excited. That was a good one.
That was.
So we just reaching goals.
Yes. Next level. Next level.
Tearing them down, kicking doors,
Man,
knocking them down.
down.
No nose at Vocal.
No.
nose at Vocal.
We haven't got a no yet
We haven't got a
since
no
we started
yet,
this
since
show.
We started Vocal.
How
I'm
does
just excited.
yeah.
And the year ain't even over
Man,
yet. So
July.
Man, summer is about to be lit, you guys.
It is.
I'm so excited to have a solid team, a solid
Yes.
foundation, and my co-host,
Right.
the Heavenly Hookup.
Oh, I love you.
So we're just excited. We're just taking over.
Man.
Well, with that being said, we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Vocals. Stay tuned, you guys.
Take us out Solo.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really should've never lied. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white. Like something you ride a sled. No, I just want that head. My bracelet, I'm mad. Her bracelet, her man, no. Everybody got the same swag, no. All the way that I chat, no. Stacking my bands all the way to the top. All the way to my bed falling, no. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on over. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny, all the pain out. Please, Johnny, make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. Out of pain, I can feel it. I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I'm the race, should never lie. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Put me to the edge. Yeah, all my
universe. I cannot die bigger than my universe. I don't really care if you cry. On the real, you shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All the pretty women he let into my life. All the Benjamins he let me count. Wealth and health. For my family. And let me ball these niggas.
Now it's a lot of bad in the building. Amen. A couple real in the building. Amen. I'm finna kill in the building. Amen. I tell her way to 50 bottles and she tell me say when and I say church. Praise. We make it light up like a church. Praise. She wanna and I say church. Praise. You live on Sunday like a church. Praise.
Bottle at the bottle. Drinking till I overdose. Pull up in the Phantom, watch them catch the Holy Ghost. Every time I step up in the dealer, I be going broke. Jordan wanna me, I say get on top and roller coast. And I lay back, she go crazy. Me good, but she no stay. Murder on that, let her boyfriend get that DOA. Get it? And all I get is Frito-Lay. Plus I'm on probation when they test me, I just pee rose. Last night I went hard, pizza, rock, Patron and all. 30 racks on Madam Bottles, I think I was born to bar. Looking like $1 million plus, fresh from out that corner store. Hater, I be doing me, you guys should be doing y'all. I'm stacking money to the ceiling. All this I dance in my rollie, I be chillin'. And I just made a couple million, so I can take care of them children.
It's a lot of bad in the building. Amen. A couple real in the building. Amen. I'm finna kill in the building. Amen. I tell her way to 50 bottles and she tell me say when and I say church. Praise. We make it light up like a church. Praise. She wanna and I say church. Praise. You live on Sunday like a church.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Knew that it was real when I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting checks. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce.
And
Welcome back to Vocal.
This is our Unite 2 segment. And we have good news.
We have great news.
Yes, Jay-Z dropped his new album today,
444.
And it's dope. The album consists of a white playbook. He pushed his new album, making personal revelations about cheating and his mother's sexuality.
But all everybody hears is him cheating. That's all
Man.
No. Like, and he
Because that's
also
big.
shots. He also
Yes.
to Eric Benet and
Kanye, the Kardashians. Man,
Right, look
no,
at you.
we gonna hit you with some lines in a minute. Like,
at you.
what does 444 stand for? Why did he name his album that?
He told the people, well, he doesn't even allegedly know what it means, but he told the people when he looked up at the clock one day it was 444. But actually 444 means that if you see it, you know, coincidentally see it, it means that all things are working together for your good. Like, you're in alignment, everything is good when you see it. So it's like an angelic thing, metaphysics. So, but yeah, the album is good. I listened to it. I loved it. He threw a shot at Eric Benet.
Man.
Or whatever. He said, you almost, when Eric Benet let the baddest girl in the world get away. And, you know, he was talking about Halle Berry because he was married to her.
Halle
but
Berry.
he cheated. And he's married to He's married to Prince ex-wife Manula Testolini.
Yeah.
And has already responded. And he say, "Hey, yo, Jay-Z, just so you know, I got the baddest girl in the world as my wife, like right now."
Right now.
He tweeted that today at midnight.
Yeah.
So you was up listening to 444. Eric reporter.
I think that went viral. Like, he had no choice. He saw it. Like,
I don't even think he knew Jay-Z was gonna throw a shot at him.
Man, Jay-Z came like with the Hard Knocks in his album.
Girl,
like,
I love Jay-Z.
Savage. Straight savage. Yeah.
You can't help but to love him, but he's spitting some real ish on 444. Like,
Man.
you can't deny it.
Yeah. Let me read a couple of quotes. He was like, "You want to know what's more important than throwing away money at a strip club? Credit." Like, this is a mature album.
No,
Yeah.
he's a grown man.
Man, he called out Future too. Like, man, yeah. No, he called out Future.
Is Future your favorite
What?
rapper?
What? Oh yeah.
Molly Percocet?
You might want to check on Future. He heard him.
What?
He heard him. Top 5.
You said top. No, you didn't say top 5. Get out of here.
It's too late, Solo. Future hurt. Like,
I'm sorry, Future, but like never a top 5.
I don't think Future could top Jay. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I'm done. Top 5. I'm done.
Man,
I'm dead.
I thought it was funny when Jay said, "No such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute." I'm like, oh,
right?
okay.
When you got money, you should be cute.
Okay.
Like, literally. I just like the fact that he's been very vocal about his life.
Yeah.
Usually, like, he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So he's been very vocal about everything that has happened over the past years. Even the fact that his mother's sexuality. The fact that he said that she had kids and she tried to be like this, this womanly, person, but actually, allegedly she's a lesbian.
Yeah, and
but I love it. I love it. If you can be real, like, I love it. I love being vocal. Also, Jay-Z and Beyonce named their twins Rumi and Sir Carter.
Rumi and Sir. So Rumi is the girl.
So I'm thinking they had a boy and a girl.
What's up with these names?
That's what
Sir?
I said.
They trying to be different or something? Like Kanye. North. He named his daughter or son North.
All I gotta
Northwest.
say is that generation is gonna have some funny names.
Man.
For real. For real. But congratulations. And shout out to Jay-Z for 4 for 4.
Man, it's doing numbers right now.
It
numbers.
is doing
I'm just trying to see, who did you cheat on Beyonce with? Like, who? Like, Becky with the good hair. Like, who's Becky?
It doesn't even
Man, she love him. She had twins for him, so right. They are some great marketing geniuses. Like, she came out acting like it was over, then she got pregnant, then he came back with the,
So
I did it, but
you think they planned it?
most definitely, yeah.
That's all died down. So.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
All that cheating stuff died down. So.
Marketing. And they making money off of it
Oh
too.
my goodness. I don't know. Look at Amber. Good marketing. Good marketing, Amber.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, congratulations to Kendrick Lamar and
Yes.
Whitney Alford. They've been going strong since high school.
King Drew.
Since King Drew.
Yeah.
Shout out to Whitney. And they're expecting their first child together.
Yes.
Yes.
Straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton.
Right?
He been with her since
Yeah.
forever.
He's just low key about it. Like, he don't.
That's the type of life
He's
I like.
protecting her. Like, he don't let her out in the, They've been together forever.
They've been together forever.
Before he was famous
Before
too.
he was famous.
He just makes sure he don't do nothing stupid so the media can be all up in his business.
Yeah, he's smart.
I love him.
Yeah.
He had a girlfriend, having a baby.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. When you can keep your private life separate from what you do, like, that's the most beautiful thing, because your private life's supposed to be something precious to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Protecting.
So I love it. Shout out
Yeah.
to Kendrick and Whitney. Like, that's a beautiful thing.
Also, Chance the Rapper, he won the Humanitarian Award, right? At the BET Awards?
Yes, he did. And not only the Humanitarian Award, he won for Best New Artist as well.
Man, and he has decided to donate one of his 3 Grammys to an African American museum in his home state of Chicago. So.
Yes, also speaking of BET Awards, it was phenomenal. Like, it was really, really good. Also, Best Female R&B, of course, goes to Beyonce. Best Male R&B, Bruno Mars.
Oh, I love Bruno.
Right, I love you, too. Best Male Hip Hop, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, hey.
And Best
Solo, stay over there.
And Best Female was Remy Ma. I love that. And Album of the Year was Lemonade, Beyonce. take.
Man.
Remy Ma got that because she brought out that diss track.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about
She
that.
threw some shots on stage when she got it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
are
saw
you
that.
dumb?
Yeah.
Are you dumb? I'm like, okay.
That's
No, but
funny.
shout out to Remy. Like, you can't hold a girl down for how many years she was in jail for, like,
Forever.
7 or 8 years, and then you come out and you're still on top of your game. That's like
Yeah.
peace of mind to everything. So shout out to you, Remy.
I'm surprised you guys didn't start off with basketball news. New York Knicks and Phil Jackson agrees to part ways, so Phil will no longer be the coach for the New York Knicks.
Come back to the Lakers.
Right.
Oh, right.
We miss you, Phil.
We miss you, Phil.
Also, if we get Paul George,
Okay, he went to OKC.
he went to.
Okay, I like OKC.
You know what, Paul? I'm not really
I
feeling
do.
You was supposed to come to Sunshine, California. What?
He a LA native, too.
I know. What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Anyway, we got Lorenzo Ball, but like we need to build our team up.
Right.
And you know, Chris Paul went to.
To Houston.
Yes.
He should have been in LA back
What
in
is up with
2011.
y'all?
Man,
They
get it
need- They need
together.
to be on that panel.
On that
They
panel.
need to be on that panel. I'm gonna put it together.
I'm gonna put it
And
together.
making sure we don't get no good players.
I know.
Man.
It's gonna be a while before the Lakers get back to where they used to be.
Have some faith, you guys.
No, we just keeping it real. We just keeping it real. You are?
I'm still cheering for the Lakers.
What?
I know that's right.
I
You
don't
better
care.
cheer.
You better be loyal, Solo.
You better cheer. But we got 2 other basketball teams in California, so either 3 I'm cheering for, like literally.
Cheering for.
Also, the plane crash on the 405 freeway.
Yeah, I heard about that when I was
Southbound.
coming here.
No, and thank God, like the 2 elderly people were okay. They were in their early 50s and 60s. They suffered from traumatic injuries, and they were transported in a helicopter. But my thing is this, y'all two, where was y'all headed to? Like, vacation? Like,
Vacation.
It was only them two. So I'm like, well, shout out to y'all. Like, literally. It was only them on the planes.
They made it
They
on the
made it.
freeway. You like get in an accident from a helicopter on the freeway and you alive. Like you have a purpose.
Right. I'm like, where y'all was going? Little lovebirds. But they
Lovebirds.
made it. They're safe. But 405 was shut down, north and southbound.
Wow.
And you know how the 405
I'm glad.
is.
Yeah.
You like, oh yeah, you all the way in Santa Monica with it.
Man,
Yeah,
look
so-
at God spared your life, Solo.
Right.
So in other news, Nike has agreed to an Amazon deal. Nike will soon be selling limited edition Nike shoes, accessories, and apparel on Amazon now.
That's good.
Yeah, that is cool. Give me
That's
some Roshis. You know, I love my Roshis. Go running, go hiking. Give me some vocal Roshis, maybe.
Hey, that is so cute.
Man.
Also, I don't know if you guys heard Dr. Henry Bello. He was a former doctor at the hospital in Bronx Lebanon Hospital, and he went in there and he shot one person and injured 6, and then ended up killing himself.
No, I did not hear about that. Today?
Yes.
Wow, what was the motive?
I don't even know, but he worked there, so
That's
it must have been
crazy.
some type
He was
of-
upset.
Y'all upset the doctor.
Man.
The doctor came in there
Man.
busted. But that's just so unfortunate. That just show you like people like the mind state they in. Like people
Yeah.
are not handling like bad
Stress,
news and
yeah.
stress that well these days. So like we literally have to bring UNITY
Unity, yeah.
in this country.
Something's going on with the doctors because have you heard about the story where a camera was stuck in a woman's vital organs for 6 months without her knowing? Apparently, a doctor left a camera in her torso after a kidney and pancreas transplant.
Oh.
Sis just secured the bag. If you cannot get out of that, you gonna be set.
I am too done.
How do you have a camera for you inside of you for 6 months? What was he doing? Man, I want to
How
see
do
the
you
camera.
know? How do
He
you
knew
know?
it was too late. He knew the next day, and he was just like, well, like,
Oh my God.
imagine having a camera in you for 6 months. Like, your side didn't hurt. Like, there was no.
pictures was being taken.
Man.
Wasn't no cords or nothing.
Man.
Anywho, that's our UNITY segment. We have to take a break. You're watching Vocal. Come back. Check us out.
Cleanup Man. We provide professional, affordable, dependable services from carpet cleaning and upholstery to flooring, 7 days a week, same day or by appointment. So call, text, or message 562-279-6488 for service as good as advertised.
Coco's Lip Smacking Cupcakes offers custom cakes and cupcakes for every occasion. We proudly bake everything from scratch. With every moist and mouth-watering bite, you will be smacking your lips by the time you are finished. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lip Smacking Cupcakes.
Allow me to give you something to think about. Not everything that comes out of Compton is bad. I mean, we have Dr. Dre, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, Venus and Serena Williams. That little girl with the dream, Maya Agent Brown. P. Diddy couldn't have said it better. This is the fairy tale, man. And fairy tales do come true because we got millions of cats that are coming up with that hustling spirit and drive. They got that mention, that drive. Bill Lyons had that drive to overcome all obstacles. Bill Lyons isn't just a clothing line or just a brand. It's a movement. Bill Lyons is Compton. Compton is Bill Lyons. Respect the perspective. Bill Lyons.
Worldwide study proves that U.S. schools are drastically far behind other countries.
I just struggle with my kids day in and day out. They have such a hard time with multiplication. I need a program that works.
Multiplication is probably the most difficult subject for my kids.
The United States is not doing well in the classroom. We have no one to blame but ourselves.
This generation needs something a little more innovative.
We're either going to have to compete and work harder and do the things we need to do, or we're going to be left out in the world.
Let's multiply, let's multiply, multiply, multiply. Learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. Let's multiply, multiply, multiply. Learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. I'm on the block, hey, let's have some fun. Let's multiply, let's get it. 1 times 1 is 1. Rolling with the whiz, not study every day. Stick with it, handle your business. Let's multiply, let's multiply, multiply.
Welcome back to Vocal. We have 10-year-old Karis Rogers in the building.
Hey!
Oh, she ready.
I am excited. I just told her, like, girl, you fearless.
Man, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing good. Oh, you are a pro.
Yes,
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful chocolate bean.
You are too.
Oh, thank you.
I love her.
I love her. Can I keep her, Taylor? Can I have another little sister?
Aw, you are so bold. First of all, how did Flexing in My Complexion come about?
Flexing in My Complexion started when my sister posted a picture of me on Twitter and it went viral. And the hashtag was Flexing in Her Complexion. So I had the idea to make shirts called Flexing in My Complexion to inspire others that their skin color is beautiful.
Yes. So I seen you on BuzzFeed. I think, were you featured in Essence? Or yes, I seen you on Essence. I see you everywhere. You are indeed viral. I came across a video with over 2 million views. And can you tell me about being bullied growing up? Like, why Flexing in My Complexion?
When I was bullied, I went to a school where there were only 4 other black children in my classroom. There was an incident with my teacher. We were supposed to draw ourselves, and she gave me a black crayon instead of a brown crayon.
No, she didn't.
What's her name?
Girl. I don't remember.
Oh, see, she's not important. You don't even know her name.
So my mom switched me to a more diverse school. I still get teased, but now that I know I'm flexing my complexion, it doesn't matter what anybody else.
Man, you are beautiful.
Right.
Thank you.
You're
Where
welcome.
did you find this inner confidence at? Like, what did you have to do to, like, you know, get this inner confidence to know that you are beautiful? Because young girls don't do that.
Yeah.
I had to keep telling myself that I'm beautiful no matter what, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says about me.
Ooh.
Girl, oh man, you're moving in. You got a new home. You living in Compton. I'm sorry, Taylor. She coming home with me.
Flexing in My Complexion, like, how has this journey been for you to inspire other young girls? Because right now you're a role model and you're only 10 years old. So how is that?
It's great for me because I love inspiring others. I like to keep telling them we're all beautiful no matter what.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing. That's so exciting. So you being 10 years old, you the CEO of your own company, you're a role model. What's next for you, girl? On TV? What?
All I know, we gonna have new colors in Flexing My Complexion.
Okay.
New styles. Okay. We're gonna have a lot.
Wow, I love her. Wow.
She's so fearless.
Man. So you're still in a public school right now?
I'm going to a private school for 6th grade.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's cool. Now, what would you tell someone that's been bullied and they're looking at this right now, another 10-year-old, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to walk away from the situation and tell an adult and tell that bully that I'm beautiful no matter what.
Oh my goodness, this is too much. I'm getting ready to walk off. She can have my seat. Like, man, she is so dope. Man, so I see you get people ordering your shirts all across the world. I looked at your Flexing in My Complexion hashtag. I see men rocking your shirt. I see little boys, little girls, women. I want one for me and my daughter as well. How has it been, like, business? About how many orders are you getting a day?
I'm getting 100 shirts a day.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's cool. I never thought it was going to be like a whole bunch of people buying shirts.
Wow. And do people notice you on the street, like from videos?
Yes, like if I go to the mall, I can't even walk in. Hi, Karis.
Wow.
I'll be like, hey. And they'd be like, can I take a picture? I'll be like, sure.
Oh, and so do your classmates notice you, like at your new school? Because I know you switched schools. Do they know you are the Flexing in My Complexion girl?
Yes, but some of the kids, they kind of switched up on me. So I have 15 minutes of fame. I don't think I have fame. I just think that I keep inspiring others.
Yes, I love that.
I like that you have that confidence because you're not looking at the platform as fame. You're looking at it as you're inspiring other, young girls like yourself, and that's so inspiring. What do other young girls that have this insecurity problem have? A young girl ever came up to you and was like, Karis, like, how do you, be so bright and, you don't care about your skin color? What do you tell them?
I would tell them that we're all flexing our complexions no matter what, and if you're getting bullied, they're probably jealous of you.
Right? Yeah. Right? Because you're beautiful. They probably want your hair, girl. You look like gold. Like, literally. Like, do you see modeling in your future?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What about acting?
I'm thinking about acting.
Girl, you need your own show.
I'm focused on modeling right now.
Okay. Yes.
So how's your grades in school?
My grades are perfect.
Okay. She was like, don't try me. Don't come for me.
Because I want to keep my grades up so I can keep modeling and keep doing what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely. So where do you see yourself in the next year?
I see myself on Ellen show.
Ellen, you better get her on your show. I'm going to tag her and write her every day until she gets you on that show.
That is too dope. You got big dreams. I like how you think big. You're just not settling for where you at right here. So you're not 15 minutes of fame. You're a legend. Always remember that. You're definitely a legend. Wow.
Thank you.
You inspire me, girl.
Right?
You like, girl.
Right?
We all popping.
Man, so when your sister got that tweet and it started coming in hundreds of thousands of likes and retweets, how did you feel? Like, what did you think?
I thought it was just going to be like a couple likes for my sister friends, couple retweets. But I was like, the next day I was like, you lying. Oh my God. And then I kept going up to my mom. My mom was like, no.
Wow.
And we kept showing her. She was like, oh my God. I was like, yes.
And I seen like celebrities retweet it. What's your favorite Flexing in My Complexion moment from like social media or celebrities? What would you say was the best moment that made you like happy?
The best moment was when my mom met Big Boy. He was like, I'm going to get you on my radio show.
Shout out to And shout out to South Central because you from my city.
Yes.
You right down the street.
Yep.
So shout out you representing for all the young black girls in our city that don't have this, that do have insecurity problems. And I'm just like so happy. You're so inspiring.
I hope I'm super inspiring for other children.
How is your mom? Like, how is your mom like with all this? Like, how does she like handle this fame?
Like, she doesn't think I'm famous, but she tells me that I'm just inspiring others, telling them that they're beautiful, and I don't think I'm famous or anything, but viral.
Viral. The world know you, girl, coming up to you at the mall. As I know you have the shirts, are you branching out to hats or leggings or like other type of clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
We're looking for doing crop sweatshirts.
Okay.
For the summertime.
Yes.
I need one of those.
Okay,
Taylor,
bathing suit.
I need a crop.
Yes.
I need me a crop.
A bathing suit.
You know, because I'm going to be flexing in my girl. For real. No, but I love it. Socks. What about shoes? Ever thought about, you know, doing some shoes or whatever?
I'm thinking about it.
Headbands.
Yes, definitely headbands. Mostly bows. I'm thinking about doing bows.
Yes, that would
like,
be
I love wearing
nice.
bows. Because if I don't, I won't feel like a girly girl.
Okay.
I love it.
Who does your hair? Speaking of bows, you be slaying, girl.
My sister does.
Taylor, we gotta have Taylor on the
She's a
show.
nice big sister.
Yeah, she is, girl. How do you
She's
feel
the
about your
biggest-
sister? Like, cause she helped you get to where you are. Like,
I love my sister. I'm so thankful for her. I'm so thankful for what she's been doing for
Aw.
me through my past. And I just want to say thank you.
oh, thank
She's
you,
your number one
Taylor.
supporter, huh?
Yes.
That's how it should be. I'm so excited for you and
Yes.
everything that's coming to you.
Thank
You're
you.
such a blessing to South Central, literally.
Yes.
It's not many of you. So I want you to know that you're very fearless. Remember I told you before the show? Like,
Yes.
you're fearless. Like, you're definitely fearless.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Aw. How many radio interviews have you done? Cause girl, you comfortable.
I
Like-
can't even count.
Oh!
I've done so many. Like, I didn't lost count.
Girl, we had 30-year-olds on the show. Like, I'm nervous. I'm
Right.
nervous. And you 10 years old over here. Got
Just
the
talking.
mic comfortable.
Just be confident in yourself.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the key word, confident.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it. So where are you going for 6th grade?
Wait, we probably shouldn't put her school out. We'll answer that after because we don't want no little flexing in my complexion stalkers.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a private
Is
school,
it
right?
a multicultural school? You're going to have different races there as well?
Yeah.
You're going to be comfortable there?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous for 6th grade.
I know. You just graduated. So that
Yes.
means, how was it? I just graduated too. So how was it for you?
It was hard graduating from 5th grade. Well, culminating from 5th grade. I was crying.
What?
Yes, because I was sad to leave my friends because
Aw.
I probably wasn't going to see them again.
Uh-huh.
Because they was like, girl, you probably going to be living in Calabasas.
In 5th grade, what they know about Calabasas
Right.
in 5th grade?
Them Kardashians.
Yes, exactly. So you're excited about 6th grade? This
Yes.
is a new journey for you.
Yeah. I'm happy I'm going to be with a couple of my friends. They're going there.
Aw,
Okay.
That's
So
good.
you'll feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So what's the next step?
My next step is to keep inspiring others.
Yes.
You should write a book.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. I've been telling my mom that we've been trying to start it, but it's kind of getting busy and trying to find that little moment.
The little moment. Aw, that's amazing. Well, we're so excited that you're here. What have you seen change since flexing in my complexion as far as mentally for you or how you feel about yourself? Like, how do you see your confidence now?
I see my confidence like boom. Like I'm more confident in myself than I was back then. But as I know, I'm flexing my complexion. It doesn't matter what them haters say.
So you said like back then. So how was your confidence back then?
I wasn't really like comfortable with my skin color because of the black crayon situation. I was like,
Even before the black crayon situation, you wasn't comfortable.
yeah, I was like, man, I don't want to be this color. I wasn't like,
So you always before that you didn't like the dark skin.
no. But now that I know, like, I'm comfortable with my skin color.
Right. Were you always getting bullied before the teacher even had that encounter?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What was the kid saying to you?
I look like a dead rose.
What?
I've been in the oven too long. I'm like, back then I used to be like, wow, are they telling the truth? But like, I'm looking back at it now, like, for real? Like, I'm gorgeous no matter what.
Right? Yes, you are.
That's crazy. Is kids really saying that?
Yes,
in
they
school?
are. I'm facilitating a bullying workshop, and I
Dang.
hear what they're
I
saying.
am
It's
nervous
just,
for my child.
yes, it's just crazy. Like, so if someone wants to come up to you today in your class and be like, I don't like your skin, what would you tell them?
I don't care about what you say about me because I know I'm gorgeous.
Yes. And so what happened with the teacher? Did she get in trouble for that?
No, she didn't do nothing. Like I said, it was like basically like an all white school.
Yeah.
Like the rich kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they weren't gonna do anything.
Yeah, well, I see she's looking at you all across this
Right,
TV. You can't
yeah.
go on Facebook without seeing you. You can't go on Instagram without you coming up in a popular page. So she feels crazy. Shame on you.
Shame on the
she
teachers.
sees this.
The
Yes.
teachers that we have in the system that teach our kids that's like basically like lowering their self-esteem. And I'm so happy you didn't let that affect you, because most kids would. They would like, you know, roll around with that. So I'm so happy for you that you didn't allow that teacher, you know, to demise you.
Look at you
Even my
now.
4th grade teacher, they were like, "You're so gorgeous. It
Yes.
doesn't matter what anybody else says about you." That's why they were my favorite teachers ever.
Shout them out. What's their names?
Miss Osei and Miss Ansevera.
Hey, Miss Osei.
Hey, Miss Ansevera.
Hey.
Shout out to you.
Yes.
Can you tell the people where they can find you at all your social media handles and any events you have coming up in the near future?
You can follow me on Instagram at Karis Poppin. My Twitter is Karis Rogers, I think. And my Facebook is Flexing in My Complexion. And you can also buy my shirts at flexinginmycomplexion.com.
Hey, she put the plug in like buy my shirt.
Any events you're doing this summer?
Yes, I'm doing a lot this summer.
Well, let the people know any events that's public that they can come to and see you at.
I'm doing it's like a girl group. It's like girls and boys, but it's like girls come together and talk to each other and share their emotions.
When is that?
August 20th, I'm sure.
Where at?
I don't know.
Okay,
Well,
you gotta follow her
yes.
on her Instagram, on her Facebook to find out where this event is. This event is very inspiring to all young kids.
Yes.
And you guys should, you know, support.
Yes.
Karis, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy for you. I'm
Yes,
so happy
we're so
for
happy.
your journey. And just know,
Thank
like,
you.
face. You're fearless, you're artistic, you're charisma, and you're elegant.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you're a queen. Like you're a queen.
We're
Like,
all queens.
Yes. Royalty.
Black girl magic.
Yay!
Black girl magic.
I love her.
And we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Vocal. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Welcome to Vocal, a place where you can express yourself freely and loudly. I am your feminist host, Naomi.
And I am Reed.
And we got DJ
Solo.
Yes. I know you get something.
I'm here with us. Oh my gosh.
The Hub Radio.
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a up, and I that up, and I'm on the block, and I'm on the block. In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my sock, selling every rock. In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my sock, uses every rock, running from the cop. Daddy up.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Daddy up, cause I run that block. Give me top, in my drop top. I did hope gon' flop, when I drop. I did gon' flop, when I drop. I did gon' flop, when I drop. Woof, woof, when I drop.
Allow me to give you something to think about. Not everything that comes out of Compton is bad. I mean, we have Dr. Dre, The Game, Kendrick Lamar, Venus and Serena Williams, that little girl with the dream, Mayor Agent Brown. P. Diddy couldn't have said it better. This is the fairy tale, man. And fairy tales do come true because we got millions of cats that are coming up with that hustling spirit and drive. They got that mention, that drive. Bill Lyons had that drive to overcome all obstacles. Bill Lyons isn't just a clothing line or just a brand. It's a movement. Bill Lyons is Compton. Compton is Bill Lyons. Respect the perspective. Bill Lyons.
Worldwide study proves that U.S. schools are drastically far behind other countries.
I just struggle with my kids day in and day out. They have such a hard time with multiplication. I need a program that works.
Multiplication is probably the most difficult subject for my kids.
The United States is not doing well in the classroom. We have no one to blame but ourselves.
This generation needs something a little more innovative.
We're either going to have to compete and work harder and do the things we need to do, or we're going to be left out in the world.
Let's multiply, let's multiply, multiply, multiply. Learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. Multiply, multiply, multiply. Learn our 1, 2s, and 3s. I'm on the block, hey, let's have some fun. Let's multiply, let's get it. 1 times 1 is 1. Rolling with the whiz. Not study every day, stick with it, handle your business. Let's multiply, let's multiply, multiply.
Yes. Welcome back to Vocal, you guys.
And who do we have in the building?
We have Terrence Terrell in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Look at me trying to get close.
I'm just trying to get in the camera.
No, she's trying to get close.
No.
She's trying to
Don't.
get close.
Oh my goodness.
No, what's up, Terrence?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Thank you guys for having me down here.
Thank you for coming.
No problem. I gotta share the love.
Yes, what's up? You look like an angel in your white.
Oh, we tried to.
Like you fell straight out of heaven.
Oh my God.
Do you see me on
You
vocal?
guys. I'm being vocal. I'm being vocal, you guys.
It's okay.
Express yourself.
Yeah. Don't hype me up. Don't hype me up.
So, Terrence, what inspired you to write the book called Black You?
What inspired me? I wrote that book in 45 minutes.
What?
On Valentine's Day.
What?
I was by
This
myself.
year or
No,
last
last year.
Okay.
I was by myself.
Okay.
I was single, a little depressed, and that moment turned into, instead of just staying in that dark place,
Right.
making it something positive, I just started writing, and next thing you know, it became a book, and I was like, oh, I think this is a book.
Yes.
And yeah, so it
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh
On
my
Valentine's Day,
goodness.
single and depressed.
What?
You see what a broken heart would do to you?
We ain't gonna give it broken heart. I'm not gonna give that person that much
Okay,
credit.
but
I'm
I
still
wanted
tripping
to
off
at
a
one point.
single. What?
Why? What's wrong with that? Why you couldn't be single?
Look at him.
Well, exactly, but you got a lot of issues coming with that. Like, people
exactly.
assume a lot of different things
that's
just because
true.
of what you look like. Even like being a black man, they
Right.
automatically assume you're angry or
That's
aggressive.
true.
So they assume a lot of things. So
Yeah. So you got teased growing up.
oh my God, I still get teased sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
They hating. Don't
They
listen.
hating,
Don't
yeah.
listen to the new teas. I don't know what the old teas look like, but don't listen to the new teas.
I was teased as a kid because I was the darkest kid in the school. We came from
Yeah.
Mississippi to San Diego, so
Okay.
it was a whole different world for
Yeah.
me. So we had Asians, white people, more white, more Samoans, like different cultures, and I was just confused. I didn't know why I was so dark. Already at home, I was the darkest one. So going to school, being a dark one again.
Yeah.
So the first book I fell in love with was The Ugly Duckling. And I was like, oh
Wow.
my God. I was like, that's me. I thought I was a little duck, and I told my mom I wanted to be a swan. And she was like, you don't be a swan, baby.
Aw,
So-
you got a good mama, right?
Yes.
So, you're on Criminal Minds, right?
I'm also on Criminal Minds.
How is that journey?
It's, you know what? It's so weird because being teased as a child for what you look like, and now you get paid for what you look like. That's a different type of mental space you gotta like flip into, because sometimes you still like feel like you're not enough. And people are hiring you to be saying that you're perfect. So Criminal Minds was a blessing. It's the people are nice, the crew is nice. I'm Aisha Taylor. Shout out to Aisha.
Shout out to you.
She shows so much love. Aisha Taylor. I'm her brother on it. So
That's
so this next season is a lot of good, crazy stuff.
Okay. And what time and what station does Criminal Minds? Channel 2, right?
CBS, right?
CBS, right?
CBS, 9 o'clock on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. I know my mom will for sure be checking it out because she loves Criminal Minds.
Yes.
Also, going back to your book, because I wasn't finished with your book.
Okay.
What do you want young kids to get from your book, especially young black boys?
I want them to understand that there's a power in just your name. When you say your name, there's a power in your name, a power in your image. And I'm trying to give these kids a chance to embrace their differences and love themselves now. So they don't have to become 30-year-old people saying, oh, we love natural hair. They can love all that now. And then by the time they hit 20 and get into this world, nobody can tell them who they are. They know who they are. So that's my goal for boys and girls.
So going to the schools and reading to the children, what reaction do you get from them?
The children are very aggressive. I walk in and I think, they just want to be loved. They don't care. Like, I walk in and I'm already like 6'5", so they automatically just start crawling and jumping on me without knowing me. And so the teachers, cool. They're excited. I encourage people to go to like the local kindergarten and just read a book. Any book. Hopefully it's Blackie. www.iamblackie.com. Read a book to the kids. They just want to be loved out there. So when I go in there, they always think I'm LeBron James or Jason Derulo. And then when I tell them about Valentine's Day, one little girl was like, "You was single? Why you by yourself?" And she was in 6th grade. She was like, "Ain't you a model?" So I get a lot of different things, but kids are very intuitive. Like one little boy asked me, did I get encouraged by white people? And I was like, yes, my godmother she's a white Jewish lady. Like, and that was a very good question. And people laughed at him, but it was, he was very curious. And then like I have little 6-year-olds emailing me, well not them, but their parents emailing me wanting to bleach their skin at 6.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to FaceTime one little boy just to make sure that he saw my face and understood that it's okay to look different.
Wow.
And he wasn't even my color. He was like a light brown with beautiful big brown eyes.
Wow.
Such an inspiration to young black boys.
No, thank you. We tried.
What would you tell a young black boy looking at this show that's being bullied for the color of their skin? What would you tell them?
Embrace it. Love yourself. And anytime somebody bullies you, just know that there's something about them that they don't like.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Bullies usually reflect. So something about them that they don't like that you have. So when you know somebody talking about you, know that you're working with something that they ain't got.
Yeah, most definitely. How did you go from getting bullied to modeling, being in music videos? I know you have a music video with Future and Ariana Grande. How was that? How did you get there from being bullied? How did you get into this industry?
You know what? Just watching role models. My role model as a child was Eddie Murphy and Whoopi Goldberg. Because Whoopi was somebody that looked like me in a sense. The Color Purple. And Eddie Murphy, he was on Boomerang. So I wanted to be Eddie Murphy on Boomerang.
Oh, you did?
That's what I wanted to do.
You did?
Because he had some dope outfits. So just wanted to do that. So I'm thinking like, I want to go through college and become an advertising executive.
Yeah.
So I sped through college. I got my master's at 21.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm in marketing. And then it was like, no. Throughout, I started doing theater, and I'm like, this is what I love. And so it became like modeling, then it became me talking and saying, I acted before. So then all of that. It just, God steers me and I just go.
Wow. Do you have any more books in the near future?
Yes, there's 2 more books coming out.
Two more.
I can't give them
that. No book.
Even the title Blackie, I was scared to title it that because I'm like, oh my God. But then I said, I want to slap him in the face with it. Because nobody called me Chocolate Baby when I was a kid. They called me Blackie, Tar Baby, African, Booty Scratcher, things like that. So this was last year, right before the book got published. Somebody called me Blackie in a barbershop. He's like, "Shut up, Blackie!" And I said, "I'm naming my book that."
Wow! And as a grown man, too? What?
And at the end of the book, you find out Blackie means being loving, adoring, caring, and kind to yourself. So Blackie is for everybody.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So from author, actor, model, 3 different lanes. How are you like mentally, like dealing with 3 different lanes, 3 different personalities?
You know what? It's like I said, I'm a vessel. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. I lost my mother on Easter.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear
So
that.
nobody, and she always pushed me. So I think just we were those children that my mom didn't let us out of the streets. Like we were always in something. We had to play sports to be out. So those 3 hats, it's work. I love the work. I think when you fall in love with the work and not fall in love with going for the glitz and the glamour and the money, all that stuff will come. But if you fall in love with the work, I get to wake up every day and just dream. And the clothes, I have a clothing line coming out.
Wow! Can you tell us that?
Is it for women?
It's after the book. So it has this little outfit. It's a t-shirt, shorts, and hat line for Blackie. So it has different little slogans and stuff for young kings and queens. It comes out in August, back to school. So we'll hit them all with that. But it's just once you fall in love with the work, you can do anything you want out of it. You can do anything you want. So I just believe in that every day. I'm a Virgo, so I'm aggressive with everything I do. So I'm like, I have to do it. So I just fall in love with the work, and I know there's a lot of work coming up.
Yes. I see, and I'm so happy for you in your lane, and you're owning it. That's how it's
you
supposed
have
to be.
to. It takes a moment, but once you grasp it, it's good.
That's cool. So is your book self-published?
Yes, I self-published it.
Wow.
And that's how you want to go, because why give somebody 30% of your money?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Why give somebody 50% of you?
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I think Master P said it in Solange record. He said, if this man wanted to give me $1 million for my name, I wonder how much I can make on my own name. Yeah. So he went his own route. So that's what I encourage people to do. So I self-published myself.
That's amazing.
So can you tell everybody your social media handles, your events that you have coming up in the near future, everything?
Okay, well, my social media is I am Terrence T. I am TerrencET. And then Skylar, who is the character in the book, his is I am Blackie, BLACKY. And then I just booked Issa Rae's production called Giants.
Wow.
So I'm on that. I actually started shooting.
That's amazing.
Not Insecure, Giants.
Giants.
It's the YouTube series.
Yes.
So I just booked that. So yeah, I'm a lead character for season 2 of that.
That is so
I'll be in
dope.
7 episodes in that.
You will be coming back to Vocal.
Yes, I love it.
You won't forget us little people.
No, you're not little. You guys are like doing drinks. Good to see some brown girls up here working.
You know we are. This is Vocal. This is where you express yourself
freely and loudly.
Yes,
and I love it how you're like literally like freely expressing yourself and it's loud, and not only to us adults, to the little kids too.
Yeah.
So I love it. You're definitely gonna have to come back.
Yeah, let me know.
Yes. Shout out your book again.
The book is I Am Black. No, the book is Blackie.
Yes.
Blackie at the end is a story about a little boy who doesn't know why he's so different. Then he gets educated on melanin.
Okay.
And then he realizes that everybody's different and we need to love ourselves for who we are. And at the end, you find out Blackie means being loving, adoring, caring, and kind to yourself.
And they can find it again.
You can find it at www.iamblackie.com. If you add to the notes, I like to sign each book and write a special note to each person so the kids know that I see them.
Okay.
Also, you have an event coming up in July.
What do I? Yeah.
Out of state, right?
Yeah. It's yes, I'm going down to my hometown, Cleveland, Mississippi.
Wow.
It's a teen summit. I'm going to talk to 300 kids down there and talk about self-confidence and love. I'm like, I get scared. I'm like, what I forgot? So yeah, we're doing that this summer. So that's amazing. Yeah, it's good to go home. I get to go back to my neighborhood.
Yes, it's cool. So humble.
Yeah.
So humble. So happy you came through the Vocal. We appreciate
you.
you.
Thank you.
Most definitely. Aw. Wait, do you have my kids' book? Because they've been asking me.
Yes,
okay,
I have
cool.
books on me. I always have books on me.
he has the book,
Always.
you guys.
So if you see me outside, you need a book, just walk up. I got you.
I definitely need a book. I definitely need a book. I'm so excited. Where do you get the inner confidence from?
You know, I think after going through a lot, but at the end of the day, my grandmother raised me.
Wow.
So, you know, grandma, grandma.
I was raised by my grandma.
Yeah, so grandma raised me always to hold my head high. And she always said, even if you ain't got $1 in your pocket, if you walk like you got $1, everybody don't think you got $1.
Wow.
So never let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, be human when you need to. But other than that, you're a king. So she used to tell me that when I was a kid.
Wow.
She wouldn't even let me lay on the floor.
Wow. Have you ran into anyone that used to bully you, or have you seen them again?
Facebook is amazing.
Yes. I know, they're like, dang, I messed
Facebook is
up.
amazing. You know, a lot of the people, I remember I had my hair been this size since I was 5. So just, you know, body, big head. So one of the girls, I remember I was wanted Savannah.
Savannah.
Yes, I'm gonna shout out.
What you
So
do?
one of the girls, she told me like, "Oh, you'll be good husband material one day," and she walked away. I was like, "So okay." So you know, so yeah, a lot of them will come on Facebook, but it's really weird because even the ones that used to hang out with you, they think you changed, but it's like you ain't changed, so they don't want to talk. But most of the bullies will follow me on Facebook, say keep it up, keep going.
Yeah,
And then they were like, "Who bullied you?" I'm like, "You bullied me."
You
pushed me. Yeah.
You pushed me.
Like, who bullied you? Let me know. Like, okay.
It was you.
Well, once again, we thank you for coming on the show.
Yes,
thank you
You gotta come back with your next book and any events, or even just to come and sit down with
hang
us.
out. The next book will be about a little girl. He's gonna have a little girl. Then the book after that, he's gonna have 5 or 6 different friends from different walks of life.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is.
Are you gonna sign
Yeah, I'll sign one for you.
Wait, this is mine.
Wait, hold up.
No,
it was past.
I got more than one book.
We're just playing. We're just playing.
And then at the end, that's the beautiful thing right there.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then I can't wait for the girl book because I have a
The
girl
book
and a
is
boy.
going to be amazing, and then I have another book that's coming out after that with a workbook that kids can actually talk about different insecurities and put it in like a little journal and find little affirmations. And the last book will be he'll have like a whole bunch of friends telling you why they're different and why they love themselves from different parts of the world.
That is amazing.
You hear him, you guys. Go get his book. It's called
Blackie
by Terrence Terrell.
Yes.
And you're watching Vocal. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, you guys. It's more next.
Take us out, Solo.
Freely and loudly. I am the feminist host, and I am Reed. And we got DJ Solo. Yes. I know you get some
Day is here with us. Oh my gosh.
The Hub Radio.
Imitators, don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time now. I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the one, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one, ooh, ooh. I'm the one, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one.
Quavo, I'm the one that hit that same spot. She the one that bring them raindrops. We go back, remember crisscross and hopscotch. You the one to hold me down when the block's hot. I make your dreams come true when you wake up. And your looks just the same without no makeup. Had to pull up on your mama, see what you made of. Ain't gotta worry about them comers, cause my cake up. You can ride inside my life on that fame bus. Cause I promise when we step out, you'll be famous. Modern day Bunny and Clyde, what they named us. Cause when we pull up, all angles.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie, no. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dawn. Know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching,
I should've just, yeah, fantasy on my phone. Yeah, hit it from the back, watching bless you. Yeah, crying in my arms like a nigga wrecked you. Talking about a broken heart, running to the restroom. Yeah, look at my mama chip like we rich. Look at my like we rich. Say we ain't got no. Murder said best. Counting all that money, all that just a bet. I know that you ain't got it, boy. Why you ain't just say that? They see I got that money, now it's like I said that. I don't pay that, oh no, man, I been had that. When I saw my girl, yeah, you know I had to back that. And before me, cause yeah, they had that. 5 including me, I had to back back. Try to diss me, I take it to your family. I'll your sister, then make sure that she vanished. Yeah, alright. You was right, I was wrong. Yeah, I should've never ever took her home. Yeah, I should've just. Yeah, fantasy on my phone. Yeah, in front of watching bless you. Yeah, crying in my arms like a wrecked you. Talking about a broken heart, running to the restroom. Yeah, alright. You was right, I was wrong. Yeah, I should've never ever took her home. Yeah, I should've just.
New York, I'm in it rock. Yeah, I did in my socks. Running from a up, and I do that up.
Yeah, in front of,
and I'm on the block. In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Running from a up, and I do that up. And I'm on the block. In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Running from a up, and I do that up. And I'm on the block. And I'm on the block. In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Hiding in my socks. Selling every rock. In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Used to every rock. Running from the cop. That they up.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come in here?
That they up. Cause I run that block. Give me top. In my drop top. I did hope gon' flop. When I drop. I did gon' flop. When I drop. I did gon' flop. When I drop. I did one cat. I did one bag. And on your I'm her dad. I didn't sound like cat. I'm a soldier. Damn, I thought I told you. Like a soldier. Like I'm from that northern. All these. Always. Bold. Big. Bang. Never. Bold. Sip. Feel that shit slowly. I'm sexy like the club. I'm London. Young Cardi Globe. Design is on. Call it dirty laundry. I didn't the one young Cardi. Hey, young Cardi. What? Young Cardi. I did up in that loop. I did up in that loop. All of my that ring. And they say rockin' that ring. What? Rich. Cash Cardi. Rich. Got a rich click. Sucking on it. She sucking on it. Get that one. Told her about some kicks. Then I run my team. Hop up in the world. Blocky in the world. And I'm cocky. And on the dodgy. Just wanna plot me. Can't stop me. I'm riding in the mice. This ain't even my mice. That not your dodgy. You look like an auntie. Walked in with a shanty. Then I look like shanty. Then I look like cards. Then that be young cards. Heard he spend 100 on a feet to watch me. That's still in New York. I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Running from my up. And that's what that up. And I'm on the block. Hello? And I'm on the block. In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Hiding in my socks. Selling every rock. What? In New York, I'm in it rock. Hiding in my socks. Used to every rock. Running from the cop. And that they up.
Walked in, 30,000 in my pocket, had them looking just like, ooh. $50,000 on you, bitch, you on the phone, you gotta screaming like, ooh. Cause I got a check, looking who on the flip, I ain't got a flip, but I got it, ooh. Yeah, that on some mix, she gon' on the stiff, every looking in the section, now she screaming like, ooh. Make $2 million off of me, tell you, and I'm for like, ooh. They tried to drop me with a case, but you know I had to skate it. I was singing like, ooh. Boy, I know my role and I play it. If you heard that I'm talking, then I said it. At the top of the lock, in I stay. I'm a bad boy, but I don't wear big clothes like me. In the club, in the get it poppin'. And then once you want a free drink, tell the shit to get up off it. Hey, I'm the nigga to get it poppin'. Her hair short like Denny Rock. At the clip point, you know we flyin'. When I landed, boy, I walked in 30,000 in my pocket. Had them looking just like, ooh. $50,000 on you, bitch, wanna go for me, gotta screaming like, ooh, 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 ooh. Cause I got a check, you do wanna flip, I ain't got a flip, but I got it, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, that was some mix, she gon' wanna sex, every looking in the section, now she screaming like, ooh, ooh, ooh. How much you made? $100,000 just in 2 days. I don't want with niggas cause they two-faced. I only want with bitches for that two-pay. These adventures, I ain't worried about no new. Know the bitch you got a set, and she always got my back. So I love that she move. I'm her big dog and she my cat, and she love it front or back. Call her green cause she hungry. I wear glasses cause I know these women watching, they mad cause they cannot stop me. But stopping is not an option, I can't help it cause I got it. Don't wait time, I got it. Watch it, talking Rolex, yeah, I bought them. Now I'm at the top, started from the bottom, then I walked in 30,000 in my pocket, had them looking just like, ooh. $50,000 on your bill, wanna go for me, gotta screaming like, ooh, 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 ooh. Cause I got a check, nigga wanna flip, I ain't got a flip, but I got it, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, that was some mix, she gon' wanna sex, every looking in the section, now she screaming like, ooh, ooh, ooh. How much? $100,000. How much you made? $100,000. How much you made? Made $2 million off of me, tell you had them for like, ooh. Hey, get that.
Do you want to put these on?
Okay, welcome back to Vocal. This is our segment, What's Hot in the City. And what's hot in the city is that we have ex-NFL player, CEO and founder of EACL, and we also have his daughter, Mikhail. We're so excited to have you here.
Well, thank you guys. I'm excited to be here. I really am.
So can you tell the people about EACL and what it is and what it stands for?
Absolutely. EACL stands for Esports Amateur Competitors League. We have one of only 12 online gaming sites that you can actually go on and compete in video games. Now that people don't know it, but you can actually get scholarships for playing video games to the Pac-12 and the Big Ten schools. So just like you can get a football scholarship, you can now get a scholarship for playing video games.
Wow.
Yes, and you actually can go pro. The top pro last year made $3.9 million in prize money and another $4 million in endorsements. He was only 24 years old.
Wow.
The youngest pro, I believe, was 17, made $1.8 million. Yes. So this is, and so we're fortunate enough to be positioned to be in this industry at a very early stage. Now, of course, gaming in itself has been around since the 70s, but the actual competitive element of gaming, which is called esports, have just been around for the last 5 or 6 years. So we are actually one of the pioneers. We are one of 12 major platforms in the whole world. The only amateur platform that has $1 million cash prize. So we stand alone in that. We're in 18 countries and 22 different languages.
What made you start this organization?
You know, I have a program where I was coming back and helping, me and my family was trying to figure out what we can do to give back. And so we started a program where we were training young men, and we found out that out of 78 young men that I was training, only 8 of them were academically eligible to accept scholarships.
Wow.
So I started to feel like I'm doing like everybody else, just coming in my neighborhood and trying to make a living off of these people off of our people without actually, you know, giving back. So we said, you know, we got to change it. And so we started a program called Rewards of Study Table, where if they study 10 hours a week, I would train them 2 hours for every 10 hours they would study. And my training sessions are expensive, so I knew they couldn't afford it. So in exchange for that, we said, if you just study 10 hours a week, then I'll train you.
Wow.
And then I help them get scholarships. So I would take them all the way through. I helped them get financial aid to private schools in Orange County. I would come out 4:30 in the morning. We would pick them up from different places in Watts, LA, Compton, Long Beach, drive them to their bus stops and take them to school and give them money for lunch and things. So that was kind of, we thought we were volunteering, but volunteering cost us tens of thousands of dollars, and we didn't know it cost so much. So after I went out and tried to go around and knock on doors that I asked for money, Not one corporation gave me $1. Not one. After getting $2 million in financial aid for kids to go, you would think I had a resume, the reason why they would give it to me, but that didn't happen. So I had to create a way how I can actually keep it going, so I started to come up with a concept of what I can do to raise money. Everybody I knew would be from my neighborhoods could only afford $10 or $20. I couldn't have the big golf tournaments and the big dinners where you could charge $500 for a dinner. So that wasn't in my wheelhouse. So I thought, well, what is it most people can do? They spend $5 or $10 or $15 on a dinner, car wash. So I wanted to do something like that. And then gaming is universal.
Yes,
everywhere you go, somebody was playing video games. So I knew that that would connect with the people that were in my audience, that they can afford $10. And if I put it up in doing video games, that it would broaden my base and my ability to collect money.
Wow. And it's like really taking off, and you guys are definitely in the community, helping the community. Like,
absolutely. We started off here in Compton and Carson.
Hey.
Wow, Compton.
Yes, we actually, I grew up out here. I grew up off of Wilmington and Rosecrans.
Okay.
Yes, right by Davis Junior High School.
Okay.
Yes. So we started out here. We sell like a franchise type opportunity. So where we actually, a person sponsors the tournaments for nonprofits. We give 50% of our gross to nonprofits, but the person that's actually sponsoring the nonprofits has the potential of making a six-figure income with our business.
Wow.
So we set people up in business. Our first 175 dealers came pretty much out of Compton, LA.
Wow, that's
so,
amazing.
So like how everybody says it, we actually started here, and we were actually holding our seminars in Carson at the community center.
Oh, yes.
But the majority of our first dealers came out of Compton.
Wow, that's awesome. Straight out of Compton.
That's good that you started an organization that really not only give limited amount of money, but a large, sum to, back to their community. Also, we have your beautiful daughter here, and you're molding the company for her. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. My daughter is 17 years old, and she's the one that we started coming up with the way that we were going to work together, like, how fathers and sons play catch. So we wanted to figure out what we had to connect. I mean, I always have her watching sports, but I wanted to do something more where we can actually grow together and have fun with some things. And so we started this business together. With her background, she's very inclined, and as you'll see here when she starts to talk, she's very just a great spokesperson, So she's a 17-year-old third-year college student.
Wow.
She's never had nothing less than an A. She has a 4.0. Wow. Her major is applied mathematics with a concentration in quantitative finance.
Wow.
Her very first math teacher happened in college. She's never had, because we homeschooled her.
Okay.
So she's never had a math teacher until she got to college. And her first math teacher was a trigonometry teacher.
Wow.
So, yes. So I'll let her tell you a little bit about what she does with the company and her part.
I'm the co-CEO, and what I do is basically I'll go around and we do a lot of public speaking events, so I'll be speaking and representing the organization and just trying to get our name out there so that we can be exposed to more nonprofits who know how to take advantage of our services, exposed to gamers who might want to get involved in our platform, and help give back to these nonprofits as well and ultimately the communities that they serve.
Wow, that's awesome. How does it feel to be 17 and in college for your third year?
Yes. It's amazing. It's been a really nice journey since I started it when I was 15.
Wow.
Initially, when I got in the classrooms, nobody knew how old I was. They just knew that I looked younger than everybody else.
Yes.
And especially being one of the top performers in all my classes.
Wow.
Eventually worked out around when I was 15.
Wow.
So since then, it's been nice, and people have gotten to know me, and we really have a good time there.
That's amazing. What college do you go to?
I go to Santiago Canyon College in Orange County.
Wow. So balancing college life and basically being the CFO of a major company, like how is that? How can you balance that?
It's not easy. A lot of times I have events that might clash with my class schedule, at which point we just have to, kind of make allowances in my schedule so that I can fly out to different places to do our promotional events. Sometimes I have events that I have to help plan while I also have homework that I have to do.
Wow.
So, it can be a hectic schedule, but it's worth it.
This is so exciting. excited. I'm so happy that I got introduced to the EACL through Trevor. We met at the Ceasefire on Wednesday night, and he told me all about it because I have a nonprofit. And we sat down and he gave me the rundown, and I love it. I love what it stands for, and we definitely going to collab and be working together to help South Central, to help our people. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. One of the things is we actually make ourselves available. Our platform will allow a nonprofit to raise up to $38,000 a year.
Wow.
And most nonprofits get intimidated because they say, well, we don't know enough gamers. But it's not about that. Our market share is of a 300 million person. It's like 300 million gamers that actually play competitive.
Wow.
And our platform is global. So we're not just here in California, we're actually global, right? So what we're really trying to do is get a bunch of nonprofits that have hands-on in our community, that don't qualify for grants, that have a hard time raising money. And if we all actually come together, then we can have a big viral voice like you. The only thing that we ask that you do is share our things on Facebook, because then that way we can, in return, you help us become viral, and that way we can actually fill our seats, we become popular, we fill your seats for you, and that's how you get 50% of the gross. So we don't play games and say, oh yeah, we only made this much. We're actually giving it away to you. We know our platform is predicted to attract, at the best, 19.2 million gamers.
Wow.
19.2 million gamers paying roughly $10 to $20 a month is substantial. So we're able to help up to 50,000 nonprofits, each make up to $38,000 a year.
That is good. That is good. You're bringing revenue to their business, so they can help, their community.
Absolutely. And what do we have about the CEO Circle?
Okay, so we have a program called the CEO Circle, where basically we recruit young people to come in and we show them the executive side of our business, how we run it, how we plan events, how we run our events, so that they can have some time in and some experience with us, so that later on, when they graduate, if they want to have a position with us, they'll have already had that experience with us to know how we do things.
That's awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say you give $1 million in cash?
Yes.
$1 million in cash?
Yes, we've already raised our own $1 million cash prize.
Oh,
so
wow.
Instead of giving it to one person, we host 1,000 micro tournaments, and that's how we help each of the nonprofits.
Yes.
The nonprofits actually host qualifying tournaments of 16-person qualifying tournaments. We have 20 gaming titles, and they charge $10 to $20. Everything's done online, so you don't ever have to worry about someone taking advantage of you, selling tickets and not showing up. So there won't be no complaints because everything's done online. We track it for you. All you really do is have to put our logo on your website and tell people about it. When they go to your website, they hit the logo, we track them for you. So we do all your accounting, everything is done for you, and we send you an accounting of how many gamers actually played on your behalf in your
Wow, that's amazing. I love how you're raising your daughter into the business, and it's like a family business, and she's young. So that's amazing, because the young people you're trying to reach out to, they see an example in front of them.
That's right.
That's amazing.
And that was important for us. My son's actually our junior executive there. He made his first sale about a month ago. And we sell things for $5,000 and $50,000. And his very first sale was for how much, Michael?
Wow! Congratulations! That's amazing.
So, Mr. Riddick, how did you what made you want to go into gaming, being an ex-NFL player and now transitioning to gaming? How most people say, could you ever given back at doing football, but now you chose gaming?
It's not universal enough. If you had a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, you only get guys who want to play basketball, right? But gaming, all y'all probably play gaming, right? There's so many people. You could be 4'10", 105 pounds playing against a guy 6'7", 300 pounds, right? In football, you have to be a certain weight. In basketball, you got to be a certain height, or you have to have certain speed. Gaming is so universal that absolutely everybody has a chance to compete. Women can equally compete on the scale with men. So when you even the playing ground, and you have such a vast market, it was only natural. I mean, when I started, I didn't even know about esports, and as I started doing it, and we realized that esports, like I said, you can look at Wall Street Journal or CNN. They have a section on YouTube called "Do You Know Esports?" or "Don't Know Esports." So if you look it up, you'll actually see it. That's from CNN, and you'll see that Wall Street is saying, like right now, one of the top companies is Activision, and they make $42 billion a year.
Wow.
So the gaming industry outdid the music industry by $20 billion.
Wow, I would never have thought that.
Right, right. See, everybody, when we first talk to people, the first thing they say is, oh, my kid plays. I said, listen, man, we're not trying to build a platform off of hoping parents pay for their kids to play on it. The majority, 84% of the market is from 21 to 65 years old.
Okay.
The average age of a female that plays video games is 45.
Dang.
That's a lot. Well, I'm so excited that you came through.
Yes,
Trust
thank
me,
you.
Trevor is out there recruiting. He's out there hustling. You have a great person on your team. Like, no, seriously. That's why you're here, because of Trevor. Like,
Absolutely,
literally,
yes.
he's
Trevor
out there.
Trevor started off as a dealer, and he's now on our management team. So he's worked his way up into being a part of our infrastructure.
Yes.
So he started off as an ETS and went to a dealer, which as an ETS you start off at for free, and then he got a dealership. So now he's at a master dealership. So Trevor actually owns a $50,000 master dealership.
Wow, Trevor! Low key.
You is low key with it. No, but he's
Humble.
definitely, he's very humble, and he's really out there like recruiting for EACL, like literally. And I'm just so happy I met you guys. We will be working soon, because I do have a nonprofit.
Excellent.
And also I have friends that have, organizations in school that I would love for you to meet.
That's one of the best things is we need you guys to go out so that, because in our community there is no place for us to advertise to us.
Yes.
So without you guys putting the word out, it's hard for us to get nonprofits that are hands-on that's going to give back.
Yes.
Usually everything that ever happens always bypasses our community. Where we're out trying to tell our community and our nonprofits that we want to be that funding arm for you. And it allows us, the more we have that we can go and tell a celebrity or a football player, a basketball player, that when you endorse the EACL platform, you're actually helping organizations that's hands-on in our neighborhoods across the nation. There's never been a time that we've ever been able to say that. So we want to be that united way for organizations in our neighborhoods.
Right, and I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm
super
excited.
excited.
Can you tell the people where they could find you at? Any social media handles, any websites?
Absolutely. Now, social media, I don't know all of mine. That somebody does all that for me. But I know our website for the business opportunity is theeaclopp.com. That's theeaclopp.com. And that's for nonprofits and business people who are looking to invest. That explains that part of it to you. For gamers, it's just theeacl.com. So if you're a gamer and you're interested, we have the highest cash prize payout of anyone in the industry for $10 and $20. Wow. So for $10, you actually can win a $1,000 cash prize pot with us. At the end of the year, we actually will be giving away scholarships to go to colleges, private high schools, and we'll have a very large cash prize pot for all of our gamers that have only been on our platform.
Any events that's coming up this summer?
Yes, absolutely. You would have to sign up this summer. So go to our website, theeacl.com. Everybody who registers this summer, the gaming title that has the most registered, most people that's registered for it, will get to compete for 2018 A5 Audi is what we got.
Wow.
So yes, at Christmas time, we're giving away a 2018 A5 Audi. So whatever gaming title has the most gamers that's registered to it, whether it's NBA 2K17 or Madden or whatever it may be, that title will get to, those players in that title will get to compete to win that car. So.
That's awesome. I'm gonna tell my son to keep playing his games.
Absolutely. You know,
this
when you
is
guys,
serious.
when we leave, look up esports, look up like
most
Pac-12 and see all the schools, see who's actually giving out scholarships for playing video games, and look up the professional gaming element of it, because I think last year they gave away $81 million in prize money.
Wow.
Yes.
So you guys better get on board with EACL. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you
Michael
so
Riddick,
much.
and thank you, Michaela, for coming
Thank
through.
you.
And thank you, Trevor,
Yes.
for introducing me to this beautiful organization. We will be working closely together. This is What's Hot in the City. Like I said, Ceasefire every Wednesday, 79th and Western at Bethel AME. You would meet and you would network with great people there.
Yes.
I will be there also. Trevor always there on Wednesdays, and many other organizations that you can come to and connect. And also, if you just want to get involved in the community in South Central LA and really get involved, this is a great opportunity for you to come through. Also, what's hot in the city, we got Crete Academy, enroll students TK to 6th grade, 5125 Kershaw Boulevard if you want to enroll in person. And also the website is www.createacademy.org.
Also, Vocal will be speaking at Ladies Room July 22nd in Los Angeles, California for Chosen Queens organization. It's an empowerment session for young women. There will be workshops, open mic, and giveaways, and we will be representing Vocal. Once again, that's July 22nd. Another thing, shout out to DeMar DeRozan from Compton. He had a basketball camp at Luders Park, a free Compton basketball camp for ages 5 through 17 out here in the city of Compton, giving back to his community. We know he's in the NBA, so shout out to him for that. One more thing. I am so sorry. Aside from it being 4th of July this Tuesday, there will be an Exposition Park extravaganza in the city of Los Angeles beginning at 11 o'clock. And there will be an event in Compton July 6th, I'm sorry, for the inauguration for our new mayor. She's been re-elected, Mayor Asia Brown. So that's going on in the city of Compton.
Right. Also, Vocal need interns.
Interns.
So if you want to be an intern on Vocal, we ask that you email us at vocal.vocalradio@gmail.com. Also, you can DM us on our Instagram at vocal.vocalradio_ and our Twitter and our Facebook.
Yes, Vocal Radio on Twitter and Vocal Radio on Facebook. We did stream live. All the interviews is on Facebook as well.
Also, you guys, Vocal have some upcoming breaking news. So if you continue to follow us on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on our Twitter, you'll find out all the upcoming events that we have coming to a hood near you. And also the breaking news that we'll be announcing very, very soon in the upcoming weeks.
Yes.
And this is the end of our show.
This is it. I'm so sad. I don't like saying goodbye. But we had a great show. Yes, if you missed it, we had Karis Rogers, 10-year-old CEO of Flexing in My Complexion. We had Terrence Terrell, author, model, and actor. The children's book Blackie. Check it out. And also we have this wonderful organization, and the guests are still sitting next to us. So yes, check out all the interviews live that was streamed live on our website as well as our Facebook. That's it. Yeah. As you know, I always do my favorite scripture every Friday night, and it's Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. That's Jeremiah 29:11. And I just want to encourage someone that whatever they're going through is not over, it's not the end. Keep going, because God has great plans for you.
Absolutely. I just want to say shout out to my sister Maisha. Today is her birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Maisha.
I love you so much. And this is the end of our show. To my women, I want to say keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open, and to my men, stay woke. Peace and blessings, you guys. Happy 4th of July. Be safe.
Yes. Bye.
Welcome to Vocal, a place where you can express yourself freely and loudly. I am the feminist host,
and I am Reed.
And we got DJ
Solo.
Yes. I know you get some fun. Deism here with us. Oh my God.
The Hub Radio.